again. I did something on the last lesson, which again, my buddy Ed Dana asked about. How do you come up with that stuff? Okay.
Okay, so earlier I was doing that, and I was doing and my B string popped. Broke right there on the saddle. Strings have been on here a long time. I've been playing my new guitar for the better part of a year. And all I did was when I made that change to my new Strat, I took the 10s off of here and put 9s on it because I was going to tune in standard tuning, not in the tuning that E flat that the band plays in, okay? So I break the B string. And B string broke. And it's bent over the saddle and stuck there. And if you grab and even poke it with the end of your calloused finger, right, it pokes you. And the ball is stuck to the trem block inside there. Inside there. It's stuck like in there, right? What do? This is the narrow end of a bass string that's been cut off. It goes down to bare wire there and then up to where it's wound. I pull out the trusty old end of the bass string when I changed those bass strings the other day, and I stuck it down into the hole from the top, hit the ball, popped it out. This is something you should keep in your gig bag or your toolbox or something, because if you're on stage and a string gets stuck in that trem block, it can cost you time. And when it's dark, you're in a hurry and you're flustered already and you're trying to get that string out. I've been through it where it was stuck in there. And, you know, usually with the string pack, like if you break an E or a B string, you just open up the low E string and stick it down in there, you know, and then wrap it back up and stick it in. But if you've got one of these handy in your gig bag, in a little, like, take an empty pack of strings and stick this in there, or a couple of these. This was off of the end of a bass string, where the string gets thinner at the end for wrapping it around the post, and then, you know, it eventually is just bare wire. But both parts are handy, because if you have to, sometimes you can stick this part through the hole in the ball and pull it out. But sticking it down in there, and I'll tell you what, that's why I saved these, and I have several. I got a lot of them. I even got a red one from a set of acoustic strings that was sent to me that's on one of my acoustic guitars. You know, even a short one like this is long enough to do it. But these serve many purposes. You can use this to open up the end of a bottle of super glue that is hardened and the super glue won't come out. You stick this down in there. I've done a lot of things with having this piece of wire handy, and it's nice to have the wound part and the wire part. It's really handy to have. And I keep these laying around because you never know what you're doing when you're going to reach in and grab it, you know? You're just going to reach in and grab it, and while you're working on something or fixing something, especially when you're working on guitars. But So that's my little tip and trick for the day. All right. See you next time.